The timeless adage, "Nothing is certain except death and taxes," holds true for most. Yet a curious revelation lies within the pages of the Bible, introducing us to individuals who defied this inevitability. While the common narrative often recalls Jesus' resurrection, Christianity, rooted in its gospel, acknowledges his mortality before his triumphant return. Surprisingly, the sacred text discloses the names of three enigmatic figures who evaded the grasp of death. The unfolding narrative of these three individuals reframes the boundaries of mortality, introducing a realm where the ordinary laws of life and death seem transient. Unveiling immortality, Enoch, biblical figures who escaped death's grasp. Enoch, a man of unique lineage tracing back to Adam, distinct from the lineages of Cain and Abel. Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah, traversed an era untouched by the 120-year lifespan decree, defying expectations by living a remarkable 365 years. Amidst a world veiled in sin and departure from God's path, Enoch stood apart, walking faithfully in communion with the divine. Genesis 5:22 and 24 illuminate his extraordinary bond with God, stating, "Enoch walked with God, and he was no more, for God took him." This cryptic passage underscores Enoch's exceptional relationship with the divine, culminating in his departure from the earthly realm without tasting physical death. Enoch's significance transcends mere lineage. He finds mention in the genealogy of Jesus Christ in Luke 3:37, linking him directly to humanity's ancestral roots. Furthermore, the Epistle to the Hebrews praises Enoch's exemplary faith among the ancient forebears of Israel. Hebrews 11:5-6 extols, "By faith Enoch was taken from this life, so that he did not experience death. Anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him." The recurring phrase "God took him" resonates through biblical passages concerning Enoch, emphasizing his unique departure. Hebrews 11:5-6 clarifies the veracity of Enoch's exceptionality, affirming his evasion of the customary fate of mortality. This exceptional figure, beyond his devoutness, was bestowed with the gift of prophecy, foretelling the advent of Jesus Christ, as recounted in Jude 1:14-15. Enoch's legacy transcends his departure, influencing the righteous path of his great-grandson, Noah. Noah's righteousness spared him and his family amidst the cataclysmic deluge, a testament to the enduring impact of Enoch's faithful walk with God. Enoch's life stands as a testament to faith, obedience, and truthfulness, garnering divine favor that transcended mortality itself. Elijah's legacy, defiance against death's grasp, and the ascension to eternity. In the tapestry of biblical figures, Elijah emerges as an extraordinary prophet who defied the fate of mortality. During the reign of King Ahab and Queen Jezebel in Israel, Elijah stood as a staunch advocate for the true God amidst a nation veering towards idolatry and false worship. Bold and resolute, Elijah confronted the prevalent idol worship, advocating for the worship of the God of Israel. His faith was demonstrated through remarkable miracles, including calling down fire from heaven to demonstrate the supremacy of the true God. 2 Kings 1:10-12. He was an instrument of divine intervention, aiming to steer Israel back to its ancestral faith. The spiritual decline of the Israelite nation, instigated by King Jeroboam and fueled by Queen Jezebel's fervent dedication to idol worship, propelled Elijah to take a stand against the impious reign of King Ahab. Despite Elijah's calls for repentance, the king remained obstinate, refusing to heed the prophet's warnings. In response to the nation straying from the true faith, Elijah prophesied a severe drought as punishment, decreeing a period of 3.5 years without rain or dew. 1 Kings 17:1. This divine retribution resulted in widespread drought and famine, impacting the land as foretold by the prophet. Elijah's departure from mortality is marked by a distinct narrative, surpassing the clarity of Enoch's enigmatic departure. The forewarning of his departure was shared with his assistant, Elijah, indicating the imminent transition of the prophet. Their journey from Gilgal to the banks of the Jordan River was observed by young prophets from Jericho, standing witness to the remarkable events about to unfold. Upon reaching the Jordan River, Elijah, wielding his cloak as a staff, parted the waters, allowing passage for the prophets, accompanied by Elisha. In this pivotal moment, Elijah asked Elijah for his desires before his impending departure. Elijah expressed his wish for a double portion of Elijah's divine spirit, signifying his desire to continue the prophet's legacy. In an awe-inspiring spectacle, a fiery chariot drawn by fiery horses manifested, separating Elijah and Elisha. As they conversed, Elijah's ascension to heaven transpired in a whirlwind, witnessed by Elisha and the onlooking prophets. 2 Kings 2:11. This divine departure solidified Elijah's defiance against mortality, an extraordinary transition into eternity that echoed through biblical narratives. Elijah's story resonates as a testament to unwavering faith, divine intervention, and the transcendence of mortal limitations. His departure exemplifies a departure from the ordinary human fate, a transition into the eternal realms guided by a fiery chariot and a whirlwind. Unraveling the enigma of Melchizedek, the mysterious figure in biblical lore. Few mysteries in the Bible have captivated hearts and minds as profoundly as the enigmatic identity of Melchizedek. Reverberating through the book of Hebrews, Melchizedek's identity remains an enigma, often linked to the exalted position held by Jesus Christ as a high priest after his resurrection. Hebrews 6:19-20 unequivocally positions Jesus Christ in the high priestly order of Melchizedek, signifying his exalted status. This enigmatic figure, mentioned in both the Old and New Testaments, is noted as a priest of the Most High God, as recounted in Genesis 14. The narrative unfolds during a time of conflict between ancient city-states in Canaan and Mesopotamia, where Abraham, upon learning of his nephew Lot's capture, undertakes a daring rescue mission. Upon his return from this valiant effort, Melchizedek, king of Salem, meaning the city of peace, appears and ministers to Abraham, Genesis 14:18-20. The significance of Melchizedek's name further adds to the mystery surrounding his identity. Melchizedek translates to King of Righteousness, while Salem signifies peace. Psalm 110:4 prophetically alludes to Christ's eternal priesthood after the order of Melchizedek, a verse reiterated in Hebrews 5:6-10 and 7:3. The account depicts Melchizedek's uniqueness, stating that he had no record of ancestry, birth, or death, paralleling the eternal nature attributed to the Son of God, signifying a priesthood that transcends mortal constraints. Hebrews 7:3. This narrative invites divergent interpretations. Some proponents propose Melchizedek as a pre-incarnate appearance of Jesus Christ. This view aligns with the symbolism of King of Righteousness and King of Peace, resonating with Christ's attributes. However, complexities arise regarding Jesus' earthly existence, birth, and mortality, seemingly inconsistent with Melchizedek's eternal nature. Alternatively, scholars argue that the author of Hebrews may have employed figurative language, emphasizing similarities between Melchizedek and Jesus rather than direct identity. They highlight the absence of explicit acknowledgement from Abraham regarding divine presence during Melchizedek's appearance, unlike other encounters with God in the Bible. Furthermore, the priesthood's representative role, traditionally held by humans, contrasts with the eternal priesthood attributed to Melchizedek, raising questions regarding literal interpretation versus figurative parallels. These differences in interpretation, while intriguing, should not overshadow the overarching significance of Jesus Christ as the ultimate high priest. Jesus, the cornerstone of Christian faith, serves as the perfect mediator between humanity and divinity, offering redemption, intercession, and unwavering love. At the crux of this enigmatic narrative lies the paramount truth. Jesus Christ, our great high priest, redeems us from sin, advocates for us before God, and extends an everlasting love that transcends the intricacies of theological debate.
If you found this video enjoyable, please consider liking and sharing it. Additionally, subscribing to this channel will ensure that you receive more updates in the future. Thank you.